lot of borrowers initially think they can go find a home and then come to the bank. It's just a historical misconception in the industry, and luckily most of our real estate partners do educate them right away and say, hey, you're not going to come shop with me until your financing is established and figured out. We'll get you qualified. In terms of obtaining documentation, our list is pretty standard. For a wage earner, someone who has a pay stub and a W-2, we typically ask for a couple pay stubs, recent pay stubs, the most recent 2 years W-2s, some bank statements, a photo ID, and maybe if they're going to be borrowing from a retirement account, we'll ask for a quarterly or monthly statement from their retirement account as well. For self-employed borrowers, if they're a Schedule C, they're just a small business, we would just ask for 2 years tax returns and evidence that they've been in business. Sometimes if they have a corporation, we'll get corporate tax returns and things like that. But each scenario we clearly itemize for them, and so that there's not too difficult of a situation. In terms of more complicated situations, in the healthcare community, I would say that people shift jobs frequently. So maybe they've had 3 or 4 W-2s in a year. That can get a little bit overwhelming for them when we start asking for them for every single W-2 and the names and contact information for each one of their prior employers. Because basically, as a bank, we need to document a 2-year work history. So as long as we can document a 2-year work history in most situations, then we can put a loan together for them. Some other unique situations or lending opportunities will be, some people are nervous that they can't qualify for something if they're new to the country or they haven't been working for 2 full years. There are some exceptions to this where if they were a student and they're coming into work after their degree, if they're completing a degree program and entering the workplace, we can qualify them right away. If they have a job history outside the country and they have residency documentation, they can qualify most of the time right away. So we're not afraid to look at every single situation. It's a diverse area we're in central Massachusetts, and our goal is to kind of exhaust all opportunities for every customer. And if something's not available at the specific moment, we let them know